How am
and
I just missing
there are
things
some.
right
They're
now?
not obvious. There's
Ah,
obvious
so
benefits
bad.
to having an ice cream sandwich,
What is he doing?
or bringing a sick friend some chicken soup. These are obvious benefits, but when it comes to a war of civilizations,
what the fuck was that?
or whatever's happening, but
Unbelievable, man.
everybody's like, "Oh, we're on the brink of
what?
World War III." I've said it a bunch.
I'm just.
We
I'm
are,
mouse
but
slipping.
here's
And just
the
everything's
deal.
fucked right now.
We need this a little bit. We're coming out of a pandemic. We're out of it now, but we have a lot of economic uncertainty. We need a little bit of, we need a little bit of turbulence. We do. We don't function really well without it. Since 9/11, we've had it. Whether we've manufactured it or it's happened naturally, we need a little bit of turbulence. Turbulence makes the flight go by a little faster. It does, because you're a little scared.
Should take that stupid.
And you're kind of like, and you're not
completely tilted
and
right
you're just
now. I
not
can't fucking do
watching the
anything.
clock. You're not watching that, the thing that they give you, the flight map, where you watch the flight make a very slow progress to where your final destination is. When you start getting rocked around in the sky, you don't look at the flight map. And then you're like, oh, we made some time. We need a little bit of turbulence. This is actually, I know a lot of people are negative. A lot of people are upset. A lot of people are rightfully concerned about their own safety, the safety of others, the safety of their family. Can we zoom out? Can we zoom the fuck out for a minute? Look at this in the macro. We need it. We need it. We need destroyers in the sea. We
I
need
just cannot believe the
planes
stupid shit
buzzing
that I'm
each
doing.
other. We need to build some weapons. It's what we do. This is what we do. It's who we are.
He
And
actually
I
is losing
think
a
it's
piece
time
now.
that we embrace
knight
it
is trapped.
and stop pretending that it isn't good. It has its drawbacks, substantial loss of life is one of them.
The knight's still trapped.
I
though.
could be one of the, we don't know who gets it. We don't know who's going to get it. We never do. But in the macro, this is what our country does. This is what we've built an arsenal of weaponry to do. This is why we have all these bases. This is why we have this labyrinth of intelligence agencies. This is why we have all this stuff. Now, you may not like it, and I might agree with you. You might make a lot of good points.
Takes.
But no one cares about your points, and no one cares about mine. We are all passengers on a voyage. We are passengers on the we are in coach. Some of us are in first class. None of us are in the cockpit. None of us are landing this plane. None of us got it off the ground. We don't know where it's going. This is not, and you could go on Instagram.
So he just takes.
You can go on. I can't right now because the Pizza Hut video, which they were not thrilled with. I'm having a little timeout, and I realize the error of my way. I'm sorry, and I realize that. To Yum Brands, to the people at Yum Brands, I am sorry that I implied in a video that Pizza Hut supported Hamas. I apologize to the good people at Yum Brands, the people that poison our citizens and our children. The people at Yum Brands whose job is to see how much plastic they can legally put in ranch dressing and how much saturated fat and trans fat and sugar and all these things they can cram into every morsel of food that they serve to children at mall food courts and community college food courts, killing the people that they serve, the good people at Yum Brands. I apologize for implying even satirically, which it clearly was, that Pizza Hut was in any way in league with Hamas, even though Pizza Hut and Hamas are kind of similar in many ways. Certainly Pizza Hut and the Palestinians have some similarities. Pizza Hut's not running the show. We can admit that. Pizza Hut's not really happy with the way things have gone the past 10, 15 years. Let's admit that. So I thought it was quite clear that if anyone was going to come out and endorse Hamas, it would be Pizza Hut, who has, it's been nothing, they've done nothing but lose ground to other better funded, expansionist operations like Papa John's and Domino's. And so I'm in a little timeout over there. I got to give credit to where credit is due. I do respect Amy Schumer for going out and speaking her piece. You may not like it. You may not agree. But she is going out there, and she is not backing down, and people are giving her a lot of shit for what she's saying.